Hello YouTube, Dawn here with Double D Homestead, and today I want to tell you about how our Kroger store was. This week was a little different. I went down to where all the baby food and the diapers were, and diapers were a little low, but they had plenty. But the baby formula was really low, and they had a sign there with limits on it. And I was pretty surprised about that because usually the baby food seems like it's pretty good shape. But it was pretty low. Take a look. And then I went on over to where the aluminum foil and the wax paper and all that's at. And the aluminum foil was pretty low. They had some Reynolds wrap still left. And that was about it. And that was starting to get low. So I don't know if they're not getting it in or just hasn't gotten in yet. So I don't know, just the aluminum foil was low. Then in the same aisle, they had styrofoam, plastic, and the paper cups. They had styrofoam cups, they had plastic cups. But surprisingly, they didn't have any paper cups. Don't know why, there was no paper cups. And then next to that was where the charcoal's kept, because there's like a spot for the paper cups. And then next to that's where the charcoal's at. They didn't have any of that either, so it's like the picnic apocalypse. Then I went on over to the dairy. And there was plenty of milk and stuff, but the cream cheese was getting super duper low. And we haven't had a cream cheese problem here, but apparently that's starting to hit our store. Here, take a look. And then I went over to the dog food aisle because it's pretty close to it. And the dog food is the same thing they've been doing. It's kind of low, pretty low. And what they do have is the big bags, and they're spreading it out. Like one bag, just to make the shelves look full. And then the canned dog food, this is the first time I've seen it there. They did the same thing. It's low, and they just spread it out, and it's all fronted. Here, take a look at it. Over to the cat food because it's just the next aisle over, and it was really low and it was fronted again, but this has been going on for the last 2 years. Really, it hasn't gotten any better. Some days are a little better, but most of the time it looks just like this. And last but not least, the pasta. I didn't get a picture. That aisle is always so crowded, but it's low. It's really low, but they've been getting it in pretty good. There was some there, but it was still low. And of course, the meat prices are through the roof. But chicken, the frozen section was pretty good. It really was. There wasn't big gaps there. But I did notice the frozen chicken's getting really low. I don't normally buy that stuff, but I went and looked just to see what, because I'm getting reports from all over about frozen chicken being gone. And there's some there. It's not wiped out. They did have a little bit, but it wasn't very much. So I hope you enjoyed this report. And I want to thank you to all my subscribers that come back every day. Excuse me, I'm a little under the weather. And all my new subscribers. And I hope you enjoyed this. And God bless you and take care of yourselves.